Hey guys, Livy here today, and you're watching episode 27 of the 100 Baby Challenge. So I've been playing through several sim days just to get Julianne to an age of young adult so that she can start having children herself as the new matriarch of this Let's Play, this challenge. And I was hoping that Ruby would be around for a lot longer, but unfortunately we have received a note that she is going to pass away now and the Grim Reaper is coming, so I wanted to make sure that I film this. Apologies if my voice or the game or anything sounds really weird. I haven't done any filming in my new place yet, so this is the first thing I've done, and I haven't configured it or figured out what the best setting I should have everything on. So for this part, it might sound a little bit yuck, so sorry about that. And then after Ruby's passed away and all that sort of thing, it'll just basically segue into when Julianne is going to become a young adult. So there should be about a day in between sim days because, yeah, that's just what I'm going to do, just to save on time. So, yeah, so here we go. It's, oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm so sad. And there's the Grim Reaper. Oh my gosh. Our first matriarch is dying. I'm so sad. Also, I just realised I haven't put my headphones on, so there's a chance that the music and the noises is going to be really weird, so sorry about that. Aww. I'm so sad. Can we plead for Ruby? Let's plead for Ruby. Why not, right? Please, please, please. Ruby's queen is truly gone after Julian's ardent appeal fell on deaf ears. Aww. Okay, well, that was Ruby passing away, so we will, I'm not quite sure what we're going to do. I think we should probably have a graveyard somewhere, but, yeah. And now he's going to play video games. God, he's got no soul, does he? Okay, so we're going to segue to the next filming, which will be done on a different day. Probably tomorrow for me, actually, and hopefully I've managed to figure out this microphone thing in the new house, so we will see you soon. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab this cake because we made this mostly for Julianne's benefit because she is aging up to a young adult today. So we are going to come over here and add some birthday candles. And it's really unfortunate that the two girls had their birthdays, you know, in such a sad time. But unfortunately, there is not much I can do about that. So let's make a wish. And the girls are just eating. Oh, I'm sorry, you're so sad. I love how she's also doing it through the wall. So Julianne has aged up. I've just done the random trait generator, random sim generator, because I'm not bothering with the whole donor thing now. It's too confusing to keep track of. So she got the serial romantic aspiration, and it gave me 3, so I always do the first one, which was foodie. So that is, I think, here. This is weird. I feel like I haven't aged up a young adult in a really long time. There it is. Okay, so she's a serial romantic. She's good, she loves the outdoors, and she's a foodie. So not a bad effort, I think. So while they're just pottering around and doing their own thing, I thought I would show you that we've moved. So we've moved and we haven't moved. Technically it's the same house, but I have moved it onto a much larger lot because we needed to add on some renovations in preparation for the toddlers that came with a update, as everybody knows. Side note, I have a really cool toddler daycare speed build, which you should check out, and it's also available on the gallery, and It's really cool, if I do say so myself. Yeah. Check it out. Okay, so this is the big lot now. I haven't bothered putting in a fence and everything, and Ruby's gravestone's over here. I think what I might do is like build some sort of like mausoleum kind of thing. Like, I think that would be really cool. Be a little bit weird, but think about like over all the generations you'd have that I reckon that would be kind of cool. Anyway, so we've got a bigger lot, but all the flowers and all of our plants and stuff are still there. So on the bottom floor, this area has stayed the same. It's just that it's extended into a little hallway here. And then off the hallway are the bathrooms from before. But now we also have a room designated for toddlers, which is this room here. And then we have the toddler bathroom, which does look really, really big at the moment. And I'm thinking maybe I won't need it to be that big, but I just planned for that just in case. It was hard to tell how many toddlers you were going to have at one time. And upstairs is pretty much the same. It's just extended out a little bit. There is now a room for kids and now a room for teenagers. There's a communal sort of like hangout area, which I'll add to as things go along. And then 3 sets of bathrooms here. So pretty self-explanatory there. I've also had to put in garlic, as you can see. For those of you that follow my Instagram, LivyBlivySims, you'll have seen that over the past few days as I've been playing through just to get Julianne to young adult age. We had a visit from Vlad from the new Vampire game pack, and he broke into our house and he bit Ruby. So that was very, very sad. I was a little bit traumatized by it, not gonna lie. I was freaking out a little bit. So that happened. Yeah. We will eventually be moving these 2 out. In fact, we might even do it now because I feel like it's time. So we'll get them a job and we'll move them out. And then Julianne is our resident matriarch, and she has a giant empty house all to herself. We've been working on her gardening skill while she was a teenager, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, so she's level 6 already. However, her cooking skill is relatively non-existent, so that is something else we're going to have to work on. In fact, yeah, she's got 0. She doesn't even have the cooking skill. Okay, so everyone's awake now, but we are just sorting out a few things. Everyone's still really sad. I will be giving Julianne a makeover soon, just so that she's got a different outfit. So just so she looks a bit more mumsy, I guess, or something like that. Yeah. Oh, and you notice we have quite a lot of money. In moving here, I was like, oh no, I didn't think about all the stuff that we harvest to get more money, but we have so much. Like, there's like a whole big circuit, and it goes like all the way around here and then all the way around there as well. So there's actually quite a lot that we can use, which is good. So in Julianne's inventory, she has 99 plus, and so I don't know how many. They sell at $50 a bunch. And when I sell them, it's worth $12,525. Like, oh my gosh, that's just amazing. Right, Julie. See, I should have sung that song with Ruby. Ruby. But I forgot, obviously, so never mind. These are strawberries, aren't they? Yeah, pristine strawberries even. We need to go and visit. She's very sad though. Oh, this won't work very well, but at least if we go and introduce ourselves. Now, I will tell you one thing. If these guys are all too old, I am going to go into their home and age them down. Now, the reason being is that when I put them in there, in my head, Ruby was nowhere near becoming an elder, or nowhere near becoming like too old that she couldn't have children. And as a result, Julianne's father is Drake, but that was like the last one that I could have done. And I don't want that household to go to waste. So Obviously I won't age Drake down because that would just be too weird, but I will age the rest of them down, just because I want to make sure that, you know, we get to use them, because I didn't use my head, basically. While we're here, we should totally do a cleanup of the neighborhood. I forgot how fancy their house is. Okay, where are they all? We've just come in the front door. Now I'm pretty sure last time I couldn't even find them all. There's Justin Timberlake, so let's friendly introduction. There's Usher, so let's do friendly introduction. There's Channing, friendly introduction. What about upstairs? Her dad lives here. It's just a question of where he is. Maybe they're not all here. That is a possibility. Oh my gosh. It's too hard to tell. I can't see anymore, but I mean, at this point, who knows? Are they outside, maybe? Not that I can see. Okay, well, we'll just introduce ourselves to these three guys then. Let's just have a little bit of a chin wag, eh? Ask about day, get to know, discuss interests. So they're all adults, so I will be aging them down to young adults. Justin Timberlake is a music lover. What a surprise. She can't do funny because she's too... Confess fear of vampires. Absolutely. We are definitely afraid of vampires. Ask about Korea. I basically just want to get her to know them, like just so we can invite them over if we want to, kind of thing. Okay, it looks like Justin is the only one that's actually interested in us. At least for now. For now. Maybe the other ones are at work or something. I don't know if they have jobs. Or maybe they're just out. They could just be out, I suppose. How are you meant to know? I feel like my eyes are dying. There's so much colour going on. It might also be because I forgot to turn my light on. And it's gone dark now. But never mind. That's probably all we're going to be able to do, to be honest. That's probably it. I don't think... See, what we should have done is when Ruby was still alive, we should have had her come on, like invite all the guys over. But never mind, I didn't think of that. I didn't think about that. So we are going to abandon that, and we are going to come over here and let's see, what can we harvest? Is none of these... Oh, is this bug still happening? Because it's so frustrating. Okay, please, can someone else tell me if you've been having trouble with harvesting stuff in the wild still? Because I can do it on the lots that my Sims are on, like where they live, but I can't seem to do it anywhere else apart from a few different types. And it's driving me nuts because, you know, like it's how they get all their money and I can't seem to get anything. It's incredibly annoying. And I don't understand. I would have thought that it would have been fixed by now, surely. But who knows? So we're just going to fast forward through that. Just while we're doing that. And then we're going to... Who's that? Britta. Going to dig that one up. And that one. Man, there's heaps of stuff here. This is good. This is very good. Oh my god, is our gardener still here? Oh my goodness, this is going to cost us a fortune. Our bills are about... Go away. Our bills are about 2,000 now, which is a lot. So, yeah. It's a lot. It is 11 o'clock. Vampire. Vampire at the door. Lilith Vator. Or Vatori, I don't know how to say it. Now, I have put the garlic up, and on the back door there's a strand as well. And so far, we have been lucky. We do get quite a few just like hanging out at the front door. Okay, they are all up, and they are all officially don't have the very sad trait moodlet from Ruby's passing. So I think I will probably end the episode here, just because I'm not quite sure how long it is, and in the next part I will show you where the girls have moved to. I don't know if I'll actually show you the house, but I'll show you like where in the neighbourhood that they've gone. And we might give Julianne a bit of a makeover. Also, before this, the next part, I will go into the famous household and make sure that all of those guys are young adult except for Drake. And yeah, so that'll be really good. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope this very first episode I'm filming in my new house sounds good, because yeah, I've been here about 2-ish weeks now, but I haven't needed to film anything because I did so much pre-recording. For this very reason, although I have been doing a lot of filming just of speed builds. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, give me a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to my channel please, and we will see you next time. Bye!